Anime you should watch. Deadman Wonderland. What it is. Gata Iragashi is just your average everyday high school student with normal everyday oh my god, everyone is dead! Ganta's entire class is horribly murdered by some random floating red guy. There he is, he just kinda kills everyone. And so he's blamed for their murder and sent to a super prison / amusement park called Deadman Wonderland. There he's given a collar and some special candy that, since he's a death row inmate, he has to eat every 3 days, or he'll be poisoned by the collar. He also discovers that he now has the special ability to shoot his blood like a bullet. Things start getting weird from there as Ganta finds more people like him and begins to discover the secret underbelly of Deadman Wonderland, his newfound powers, and the mysterious Red Man. Why you should watch it. Deadman Wonderland is a 2011 anime produced by Manglobe Studio and is packed with bloody action, which in this case is very literal, as the weapons most characters use have to do with their blood powers, or as the show calls them, Branch of Sin, with the owners of the powers referred to as Deadman. The specifics of each ability vary drastically between each Deadman, like Ganta, our protagonist, can shoot blood like bullets, while other characters like Crow can use his blood like swords, or another that can use them as little exploding blood orbs. There are a bunch of cool, interesting powers that each character uses, and the action is really the main selling point of this anime. But let me explain this whole world a little bit more. So the prison Deadman Wonderland is located in the sunken ruins of Tokyo, which was destroyed in a mysterious incident 10 years prior to the anime. After that, some people were affected by the event and gained these branches of sin. The prison is a privately funded prison amusement park where people can go and have a blast, with prisoners doing everything from operating the rides, play as clowns, die horribly for their amusement. Fun for the whole family. Anyways, our hero Ganta is kind of a whiny, pathetic character, kind of like Shinji from Evangelion, but he also reminds me a lot of Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan, because he is hell-bent on revenge for the death of his friends. So he can be whiny, but he has this edge to him where he really wants to get back at people, where he has this drive to avenge people. And his whiny and gloomy side is played off really well by an odd albino character he meets named Shiro, who claims to have known him since they were young. She is much more energetic, cheery, and friendly, which makes a nice foil to Ganta's gloom, and plays it off in the show that where his gloominess never overrides the feeling of the show, where you have something light to always bring it back so it doesn't go too much into that mopey feeling. There are a lot of interesting characters, from other Deadmen to other prisoners and the prison staff. There are plenty of interesting motivation and backstories here to be told. Personally, one of my favorites is the Deadman Crow. He has this badass sense to him, which is counterbalanced by more relaxed and sometimes goofy side. Animation in Deadman is really good, with some really fun action sequences and death fights between characters called Carnival Corpse, where they fight in a no-holds-barred death match. The powers are clever, and the situations the characters get in give them a lot of chances to develop and grow as characters, which is all brought together really nicely with this well-paced and choreographed action. Alongside the animation is some really solid music that elevates the situations and the action. The intro music is pretty fun as well, with some nice metal music that really matches the tone of Deadman Wonderland and its bloody story. What it's similar to. Gantz is an anime that comes to mind with Deadman Wonderland, especially with both series having plenty of blood and gore. But they also have interesting combat with the action, with Deadman's blood powers and some of the other cool weapons that pop up in Deadman Wonderland's world, and the array of weapons found in Gantz, along with the other monsters and aliens that appear in that show as well. You could also compare it to Elfen Lied, though I would say it's a lot less moody than Elfen Lied. Though some of the character traits of Lucy, Echo, and Shiro, okay, well, a lot of character traits from Lucy, Echo, and Shiro, but there is also the crazy powers, and again, lots of blood and gore. Deadman, I feel, has a lighter, more digestible tone, but the similarities are still there. Deadman Wonderland is a gory bloodfest of an anime, with really well animated action and interesting heroes, villains, and a bunch of other characters that fall somewhere in the between. It's a bloody fun time, and without a doubt, an anime you should watch.